I'm feeling better now. Ugh. I'm not completely back up to 100%. There's still a little bit of congestion. Still a fair bit of a sore throat, but I'm feeling better now. Mostly. Gosh. I guess if I'm still feeling bad tomorrow morning, I'll take one of the tests. It's not like we're leaving first thing in the morning anyway. I don't know why I'm so against taking the tests. It's probably something to do with the whole I don't want to be a bother to anyone or anything, but I had some nice hot chicken noodle soup with some nice cold water. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, having a sore throat, I don't have like a freezy or anything to try to cool it down. Nope, no frozen yogurt, no sorbet, none of that stuff.
All right.
I could get some, but money's a little bit tight at the moment. Cause last weekend cost me like $400, which is kind of insane to think about. Considering that, like, yeah, considering I have somewhere around $900 a month for all of my fun expenses, $400 for one weekend is kind of off curve. Yeah, I budget myself $200 a week each week for stuff. And you might think, oh, well, that's only $800 a month. What about the other $100? Well, some months have, or include, 5 weeks. Not, a full 5 weeks. But in that, some months have 4 Sundays, some months have 5 Sundays. Sunday being the beginning of the week, that's what I use to track when I, can use or can start using that $200. So, yeah. Wasn't already in the Nadio, right? Yeah, no. So, yeah, I track that for when I can start to use the $200 for the week. I have it all budgeted in the same little book that I have all of my uploads written on. Nice little book with
Nice.
yeah, also includes weight in the morning and calories consumed during the day, or at least an estimate of the calories consumed during the day. For, weight loss purposes, because I personally want to lose weight. I had to lose weight for a surgery, got the surgery, and figured, you know what? I want to lose weight. It's a struggle. Everyone knows that. Unless you got lucky in the genetic lottery and are able to get whatever the stuff is that makes it so no matter how much you eat, you're always thin, it can really be a real struggle to lose weight. But screw it. It's not like I'm, rushing. I'm not going to be, like, running around the neighborhood every day because I can't run. Because my lungs suck. I've been mostly sitting around and lying around all day. And this is... and it's already fairly bad. Oh no.
All right. You've done it.
Leviathan.
Yes.
Boom. And then Atolls and the mana. Oh, sorry, I just did the mana. I didn't do the daps. Whoops. Oh well. Whew. So yeah, guess I won't do the extra episode of Tower Princess. I would, but I'm sick of y'all. And, like, it's bloody Wednesday. The episode's supposed to come out on Sunday. That leaves, all of Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to record it normally, except leaving on Thursday, and like strictly speaking, I could record it on Thursday morning, bring on my thumb drive and whatever to upload from Azura's computer, or upload from my own tablet when I get to somewhere with internet. Could do that. Could theoretically record it on my tablet, but the recording capabilities of my tablet are definitely less than my computer. So I'll set the last Gloomhaven episode up just as a like preparation thing, just as a
Take that.
just to prep for it, just in case. But I'll also download Tower Princess on my tablet, so yeah. So you'll be able to see how that goes on Sunday. Might play some with Azura, might not. I'm not going to push myself either way. I just need to get 2 episodes of this done, and then I'll probably spend the rest of the day just lying in bed, listening to YouTube videos while I play Advance Wars on my phone.
Nice.
Yeah, normally I'm not a fan of turn-based combat, but Advance Wars allows you to, like, create different troops as the battle goes on, which is interesting. Because, like, I just played a battle where the map was, like, 2 separate islands, and you couldn't get any boat units. So the only way to get...
No more.
And, like, the 2 ways to generally win a game of Advance Wars are either to claim the other team's headquarters, which you need a foot soldier to do, which they generally can't swim. In this one, they couldn't swim. Or to just destroy all of their units, which sometimes works. I'm not actually sure if it works in Versus. But I mean, if you destroy all of the units and stick people on everything that they have that could make a person, they can't do anything else. So there's that going on for you at least. So yeah, I set up a nice turret-lined defense on my own island, so if they try to send anything at me, I'd be able to just nuke it. In fact, I put my turrets like on the edge of my island so I could reach into their island. So as I started advancing onto them, if they used their units to stop my advance, I could blow up their units and continue to advance just fine. So that was... yeah, it took quite a while though. I actually reached the 50 unit cap because I kind of flooded my island with infantry. Because, hey, if there's an infantry there, they can't do things. They can't move onto that space.
Take that.
So generally you need a carrier plane, whatever. Put the infantry on there, or foot soldiers, infantry or mechs on there. Fly them across, drop them off. So you couldn't have, like, tanks on the other person's island. The most that you could have would be your planes, which can be pretty strong, but usually have pitiful defenses. Or, mechs, which are also decently strong, but also have pitiful defense. So, it just came to a point where I was just making mechs, and I had them just constantly being flown over to the other island, just drop them off. I got like one little corner of the island, and I just kind of kept flooding it with mechs and kept firing through. A mech would fire through, take out the unit. The mech behind that one would just walk on forward, take it out. I have to say, even with this sore throat, breathing, not an issue. Breathing's just as fine as always. Of course, imagine if I was actually patient zero all along. It wasn't actually the bat. I was the source of COVID somehow. It only took 25 years to percolate. Wait, not there. It just, took 25 years to start working, but yeah, stressing myself out over having to do these episodes, and it's like,
Thanks.
just get them done. Yeah, because I know myself. If I just say, oh, I'll just not play. I mean, there's a whole weekend coming up. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and a chunk of Monday as well. Well, I'm also not going to be recording anything. Yeah, literally 4 days off. Okay. I got... Nah, that last boss fight is annoying. Okay, let's go to the Lava Caves entrance, and let's go search for... what is it, 4 more bad cores? I don't want to talk so much right now, but... maybe I'll just do 1 episode. And I'll nap. Wake up in whenever. And then see if I'm good again. Or am I tired? I don't know. Maybe I am actually sick for once, because I haven't really been sick for an extent. I haven't really been sick in like years, have I? I'm sure if I have, I would have mentioned it in one of my videos. I did take a bit of... yeah, I did absolutely take some time off after the surgery, but that wasn't because I was sick, it was because surgery. Pretty sure I didn't get sick during the surgery. Well, during recovery of surgery. So I don't have that going for anything there. I'm trying to think, it's like, why did I start doing my recordings when I did? That was like, yeah, a year ago, right? 2021. Technically in April, but May is when I started twice a day. And then I had no idea that I would be having surgery a year later, and if all goes well finance-wise,
Thanks. Nice.
should be potentially moving into a
All together
nice house. Yeah. 2 years after that. Gosh, I have so many complaints about this place. It's insane. I'm just thinking, it's like, oh yeah, I would love to have, some, like, yogurt or a sorbet or something just to, like, help with the sore throat. But then, on the other hand, 1, that costs money. 2, that's also a bunch of calories. Like, I can't just... It's like, I don't want to place an order for, like... Yeah, I don't want to go out and get stuff because, ew, going out. Ugh.
Nice.
And I don't want to, like...
Oh.
Not? I don't know. Also, yeah, the more healthy type of yogurt that's still not super healthy, but the non-frozen kind, I don't think that would help this very much. Milk didn't help, so why would refrigerator temperature yogurt help any? You know?
Now you got it.
So, yeah, something nice and frozen might help, but again, money and calories. It doesn't help money-wise that like 6 or 7 of my wish-listed Steam games are on sale right now because apparently it's not a big sale going on, but there's a lot of sales going on.
Oh,
Deal. But like, yeah, I have enough games on Steam already. I don't need more. Yeah.
nice.
Oh, how do you soothe the sore throat? Oh yeah, just have some ginger ale. It's like, I don't drink pop.
Yeah.
I mean, ginger itself should help. I don't have any ginger. Normally, what I always used to do was I'd keep some freezies in the freezer. Because when I first moved in here, it was like an everyday sort of thing. Where basically...
How about a fresh loaf of bread?
I don't think that would help, thanks, Granny. Oof. Oh, gosh, I'm feeling lightheaded right now. Okay, do this episode. Do the test. Nap. Test comes back positive. I know that I don't have to record the next episode of this right away. Oh god, if the test comes back positive, what am I supposed to do? Go to, like, a specialist to get a second opinion? Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Walk there? Like, not gonna do that. What I should do, really, is make some tea. I have my kettle. I have some tea.
Ready to
I
go?
haven't found any tea that I particularly like yet. But I do have a kettle, and I do have some tea. Why would something hot or something cold specifically help? Because something cold would help because it would soothe the irritation of the throat. If it turns out it's actually an issue, like I cough in my sleep sometimes. So having something cold, like, you know, one of those ices, whatever, soothes the throat
All
and
right.
takes out the and like reduces the irritation of it.
Happy to see you.
Whereas if it's actually just a regular old congestion issue, something hot, inhale it, yeah, breathe in some like hot air through the nose, specifically like wet hot, like steam, not a dry hot, like, I don't know, some kinds of saunas. Or just hot, regular hot, whatever. Apparently, hot can help with congestion type stuff, and I mean, I made the chicken noodle soup, and that helped as well. I wish I could just take, like,
Let's go.
a bouillon cube or whatever, put that in hot water, just make an actually, like, tasty hot cup of, like, broth. So that sounds pretty good right now. At least I'm not doing anything, like, difficult in the game here. It's just running back and forth to try to get some cores. If we break the thing and don't get any cores, that's a reset. Simple enough. Well, I'm just here casually talking about being sick. Yeah, I need to actually look up the symptoms of actually having COVID, because, like, I think that would be a thing where
All right.
you'd, like, wake up feeling bad, not be like, everything is fine, everything is fine, everything is fine, and drunk! I got hit with a hammer. All of a sudden was like lightheaded. My throat was so like.
I've been waiting for you.
Coughing every so often. Fortunately, I can just mute my microphone if I have to cough, so that's cool. Well. At the moment, I'm thinking I'll just do this episode and won't do the next episode. I'll make some tea. Like, normally I wouldn't be considering taking one of the COVID tests just for feeling bad for a couple of hours. But I'm going to be like in a confined space with someone for an extended period tomorrow, and then going to be like, you know, sharing a room with someone else for an extended period. And I don't want to get both of them, you know, I don't want to give both of them COVID.
Now you've done it.
I think I'll wait on the test till tomorrow, and I mean, if I have it, I have it. Like,
Nice.
it's too late for preventive measures. I mean, I was in a big old room with lots of people, and lots of people were not wearing masks. I've already provided my stance on wearing masks, right? Like, my lungs are so bad at breathing that if it's raining outside, I might have asthma attacks. Like, so wearing a nice thick mask over my mouth and nose hampers my ability to breathe, and I'll still do it to, you know, keep people safe, but I'll be taking off that mask as soon as I can. Like, put it on, go into the store, leave the store, take it off. Like, I don't want to be, like, wandering around with nobody nearby, still wearing a mask and just going, oops, I forgot I was wearing it. Oh, well, like, no, I'm painfully aware that it is there the entire time, and I don't like it.
All right.
Oh, gosh. It can't be that difficult for you to spawn in a red. Just, okay, who knows, maybe I'm actually getting my wish to get my voice fixed up, but it's going to, like, take a few days of having a scratchy throat, and then when all is said and done, my voice is going to be, like, an octave and a half higher and stuff, without still sounding like weird, like when I do it like this. I mean, I could always just pretend, right? Like, I can feel it, I can hear it, I can feel it in my voice when I talk like this. So, it like just kind of like dips at the end. And it's like, yeah, sure, it's going well, and then as soon as I, like, stop talking, it just, like, it drops right back down, and it sounds, to me, bad. And I know how much recordings hate my voice, so it must sound so much worse. Gosh. There are so many games I would never have actually gone around to play. I can't believe that I consider myself to be a gamer. Other people consider me to be a gamer. People actually think that I like to play games. If it weren't for me forcing myself to play games for the sake of this channel, I would barely play games at all. Like, there are so many days when I'm like, I don't want to play anything. And I'm like, well, come on, just do let's do an hour of this, or an hour of that, and like go through with it. And it's like, yeah, see a game in my Steam library, and it's like, well, I guess I have to play something new. Might as well play this. Yeah, that would be an idea. Doing an Advance Wars episode for a Saturday episode one week. Yeah, Advance Wars as the new Gloomhaven. Just binge that, but from what I've seen of Advance Wars gameplay videos, they are a lot more fun to see and like whatever to watch the post game events as opposed to like seeing it like during the game. Talking about why you made the decisions you made and if they were good or bad, as opposed to talking about the decisions as you're making them and just going, I don't know if this is going to be bad. It looks like it's good. I'm just going to cover every inch of my island with infantry units. They'll probably be fine, right? Gosh, did I have like a bad night of sleep or something? I bloody well slept in! Why am I so tired still? Oh, is that the core that I need?
All right.
Yep, that's another core.
Thanks.
Oof, okay.
Up we go.
2 red cores down and 3 to go.
Thanks for the lift. Yes. All right, let's go.
Nope. Oh, right, that wasn't far enough. Only 3 spawned in. Whew, okay.
All right.
Nah, nothing to worry about there.
Yes.
Nope, the spawn portal is down.
What's on the task board today?
What's on the task board today is finish up this episode, get some more nice cold water, and also make some tea. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like super hydrated here. Even though tea is a diuretic, but anyway. Um, and also shave my other leg off. Anyway, like that. Yep.
Up we go.
Gosh, I'm glad I'm not so super popular enough that people hear me say something stupid like, yeah, I'm just gonna shave my leg off, and immediately jump to the, excuse me, you mean you want to shave the hair off your leg? You're not actually gonna cut your leg off. Yeah. Because what I was saying was, trying to concentrate on
I'm
two
not
things
done
at
yet.
once. It's a commentary on certain was it, turns of phrase, and how they can completely differ by adding more stuff to it. For example, saying, I'm going to shave my leg, one would naturally assume that I mean that I want to shave off the hair on my leg. Because that's generally what someone means when they say they want to shave their leg. However, by adding off, it's like, yeah, I want to shave my leg off. It changes the meaning of the sentence quite a bit. It's almost like one of those leading sentences, like the old man, the boat, where you think a sentence is going one way, the old, it's like, yeah, the old man, it's like, yeah, the old man, the boat. It's like, the old man and the boat? Why? It's like, no, the old people are responsible for, like, working on the boat. The old man, the boat. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna shave my leg off. And that's like, it's a form of humor that I enjoy using, but don't get the opportunity of being able to use it that often. And generally speaking, making a joke has increased priority over, you know, other, was it, being serious about mundane matters. Because I use jokes, I use humor to, was it, cope? Yeah, I use humor to cope with the sad existence that is life.
No, you've done it.
I would love to have gotten all of the cores today, but oh my gosh. Oh,
Mind your manners around Lady Beatrice.
it would be nice if there was more post-game stuff. They say, again, release like a 100 floor dungeon. Yeah, they release a 100 floor dungeon and you have to do all of it at once. Like, you can't just warp to certain floors like you can with the post-game dungeon here. You have to do all of it. So you really have to, like, get yourself ready, get all of your stuff, get, healing items galore, and just go through with a massive endurance trial, and then like you get further, farther, further than you ever have before, and then it's like, oh hey, my weapon is fire attribute, and this is a fire type boss. I have to start again. Or my weapon is no attribute, but I have to kill these question mark monsters that heal off of no attribute attacks. I think those are still a thing in this game, right? I know that those were a thing in Factory 4, but I think there's still a thing here. Well then.
How about a fresh loaf of bread?
No thank you, Granny. But yeah, about what I was saying before, I don't really get sick, like, ever. Yeah, I would say that my constitution stat is, like, insanely high, except my constitution stat is insanely high, but my fortitude is darn low somehow. I don't know what I'm supposed to talk to you about this. I underwent surgery that has people, like, you know, immobile, well, you know, what, staying in bed immobilized by pain for months afterwards. I was ready to start getting up and going, like, that same day. I was like, yes, let's do this. I want up. I want up. That was still... It was still kind of funny, like, the next day when they do the whole, okay, let's see if you can stand up now. Let's have someone here to help you and, like, hold on to you and, like, whatever. And it's like, can I get up? It's like, alright, let's go. And the person starts pushing me. I think it actually says, like, alright. And, like, pointing out, like, yeah, I'm ready to walk. Let's do this. And then the person starts pushing me back onto the bed. And I'm like, what? But I want to go for a walk. I saw other people walking post-surgery. I want to walk too.
Don't be late.
I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not going to get a period, so it's like indefinitely late. I don't know, whatevs. It's like, but I want to walk. It was like pushing me back to the bed. It's like, but no. Last night was dreadful. Because of course it's, you know, major surgery. Which I'm pretty sure it would count as major surgery. It's about 12 pounds of surgery. After all, so, but,
Ready to go?
I totally forgot my train of thought there. It is a major surgery, so I wasn't allowed to eat anything for, was it 12 hours ahead of time? Surgery was, by the way, at like 5 a.m. or something.
Yes!
I think it was like at like 7 a.m. Whatever, I had to wake up at 3 in the morning. I only went to sleep at like 10 or so.
Let's go.
Woke up at 3. I hadn't eaten anything since like
Ow.
6, I think it was, so. And then like the day of surgery, it's like, oh, by the way, you're not allowed to eat anything, because if you eat something, you might throw it back up. So we just saying that it's better for you if you just don't eat anything at all. And I'm like, I understand that you're the professionals. And I understand that I really shouldn't be complaining about this.
Yeah.
And, like, but but, like, come on.
There.
So yeah, there is a full solid day involved not too long ago where I actually did have a 0-calorie day. Considering, no. I mean, definitely a 24-hour period where I literally just laid in a bed all day. Because I think I was brought to the bed after surgery about 2 p.m. And it was probably after 2 p.m. when I stood up the next day. So literally a 24-hour period where I just, like, laid in the bed, sat up in bed, laid down in bed, whatever, but laid in bed and ate nothing. It was just like, I saw other people walking, I want to walk too! Yeah. Get up on, like, probably, like, the next day, whatever, I can finally walk. I'm like, alright, let's do this. Yep, hold on to the thing to bring it along, whatever, let's go. It's like other people, you know, post-surgery shuffling along and stuff. And there's me, it's just like walking around at my own normal pace, which is almost shuffling along anyway. But it's like, whatever, it's like, boom. It's like, I'm fine. like, I don't know what dosage of what they had me on, because I do know that they had me taking pills post-surgery.
All right.
So it's like, oh yeah, these painkillers are good. Probably gonna be really bad when I have to get off of them, but for now it's like, yeah, no, it's fine. And then it's like, yeah, everything's fine. Get up to walk around and stuff. It's like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm good. Yeah, talk about having drug resistance when you get on painkillers for surgery. I had to take some medicine when I got my wisdom teeth pulled. Because I got, what, three? I had like yes, 3 wisdom teeth that were like, what, an extra tooth back from where they're supposed to go. And like, remember a dentist telling me, it's like, yeah, you probably should get them taken out, but you should also probably wait until you're an adult for it, and it's not like, you know, dangerous to you or anything. But it's like, but it might be something that you should look into. And so yeah, I was seeing a dentist in town here, and I'd like mentioned the wisdom teeth, and the dentist was like, oh yeah, we probably should take those out. Like, didn't really seem to make it seem like it was urgent, but it was just like, yeah, we really should. There's, I don't know, like inflammation or something going on which could have led to a long-term problem, but it's like, yeah, let's take them out. And like, hey, I'm covered on age. I don't have to pay anything. Sure, I'll get my wisdom teeth removed. So I go in an hour early like they told me to. Told me to be there an hour early. Take the medicine that they tell me to. It's like, okay, you should be like, you know, they should put you in like a droopy state or like, so you'll be fine for the operation. It is an operation, right? It's not like full-on surgery, but it's an operation. And like, I took them, kind of just sat in the waiting room on my phone, whatever, for like an hour. Only thing I know, like, I was in full cognition the entire time. Only thing I noticed was that my legs got really, really, really heavy. Like, you ever, like, do that thing where, like, I don't want to sound creepy when I say this. You ever have that thing happen to you and there's, like, children around and they're probably, like, related to you and they, like, sit on your feet and wrap their arms around your legs and it goes, like, oh, walk me, and so you're trying to, like, walk and you have children on your legs. It's like, ugh, ugh. It was like that, like, ugh. Like, not so much an effort that I was, like, straining,
All right.
but my legs were heavy.
All right. Thanks for the lift.
Yeah, went to the bathroom before the operation. It was like, it's like, yeah, I do, in fact, notice something odd going on. Full cognition. So I wasn't, like, you know, all loopy from the pills or whatever. But it's just
All
like,
together
yep.
now.
Do. And there's my mom there who's like, who dropped me off there. I was going to pick me back up afterwards. So like, oh, I can't wait to, like, see what you're like when you're all loopy on the medication. And I'm going to, like, you know, get humor from this
Right.
for months. I'm like, ugh, thanks, Mom. Nothing. I still remember, like, lying down for the thing. I remember feeling, not like pain-wise, but still feeling them and hearing them, like, crack one of my wisdom teeth because it was completely engulfed by the gums, so they had to, like, cut open my gums and, like, crack the tooth in order to take it out, and it's like, okay. I'm just sitting there with my mouth open, like, yep. Not gonna do anything till you tell me to do something. I'm just here. Wasn't talking, for the record. They're just like, alright, just be there. And I'm like, yep, I'm here. I was like, just like, whatever. Afterwards, Mom took me to McDonald's and I got a milkshake. Even though... So, yeah. Even though the instructions I was given for, like, the post-operation care were all like, okay, keep the gauze in your mouth as much as possible. Wasn't gonna happen. I was gagging on that stuff. Because I have a very sensitive gag reflex. Just having it, like, in my cheek. No. Threw that out basically as fast as I could. Don't drink anything through a straw because it, like, creates a vacuum. I had the milkshake with a straw. Also, don't drink anything, like, really cold or really hot. Like, if you're going to drink stuff, drink it, like, room temperature. So anyway, my milkshake was nice and cold. I don't know, I think it's been fine. It's not like my wisdom teeth have grown back in or anything. So, yeah. Phew.
Yes!
Oh. No, I still only have the 4.
Thanks for the lift.
Yes, the autosave again. Oh. I have a cut on my ankle. That's weird. That wasn't even where I was shaving. How did I get a cut on my ankle?
Ready to go?
Let's go. Yeah, probably. So, but anyway, yeah. Whatever. So there is a part of me that kind of wants to, like, try and get drunk just to see, like, how that affects me, considering,
I'm not done yet.
like, opioid tier painkillers do nothing. But anyway, yeah, all this started because, like, yeah, I don't tend to get sick, the kind where, like, lying in bed all day, it's like, like, this is the sickest,
Yes!
the sickest I've been was, you know, early today when I started the last episode, but this is the longest I've been, like, consistently sick, and right now it's like, if I had, like, a nettle pot in a freezer, I'd probably be better. Once I, you know, stop talking, I'll probably get better. Seriously debating just ordering Instacart and just, like, getting some frozen yogurt. Yeah, this is what... Yeah, one of the potential perks of having my own place. I could just have one of those, like, big old freezers in the basement. So I'm feeling it... So I can just have, like, you know, the frozen yogurts, whatever. Get, like, yeah, frozen yogurt, frozen sorbet, whatever, and just keep them in there. Because they're usually good for, like, a year or two. But, yeah. I don't like the smell of alcohol, don't like the taste of alcohol, so why would I want to drink alcohol? everything else that I have going against me, at the very least, I have a very high tier of drug resistance, apparently.
All right.
Which is weird because I have both a very high tier of drug resistance, as in, taking the medications don't make me loopy, probably because I'm already just as loopy. But yet, they also seem to work because I didn't have, like, any pain. Yeah. Kind of wish that I'm trying to think here. I kind of wish that I had done some recording about my experiences post-surgery, like, when I was experiencing the post-surgery thing, but I didn't have my own room at the hospital. And I really still didn't want to do recording at the convalescence itself because people were coming in at random times to go like, knock knock, I'm opening the door. Like, Claire, I opened door. And it's like, yeah, I know you're medical, like, professionals. I shouldn't be shy about, you seeing my bits and parts and stuff, considering you're here to look at them. But still, and even the people who weren't there just specifically to, look at the progress and see how it was doing, were also doing the knock door, open door thing. Like, the people in there, like, delivering, people coming in to deliver food. It's like, knock, open door, bring food. Okay. I remember going through middle school, and I had a cure-all for dealing with colds and stuff. And literally, my way of dealing with having a cold was just to forget that I had it, and I would get better. And that sounds like something a troll would say. No, I have the sniffles, like, say, put in my earbuds, bike to school, think about other stuff, By the time I get to school, no cold. And then I remember, it's like, oh yeah, that's right, I had a cold this morning. Just like, no, completely fine.
All right. Let's go on an adventure.
He's probably back in the closet or something. I hope enough clothes to pack, because I haven't done laundry in a while. Another perk to having own place. Ability to just do the laundry. Yeah, get some, like, good laundry units and just put them in. Yeah, just put them into the wash and don't necessarily have to set a timer. Heck, put them in the wash, or probably more accurately in the dryer, because you don't want to leave them in the wash. But yeah, put the clothes in the dryer and, like, just leave them. Have a laundry room in the basement. You have the laundry room in the sub-basement. Put the clothes in the dryer, then go up to the second floor, 3 floors above, and just sleep. Don't have to worry about people going into the laundry room to steal my clothes. Well, except Azura, but, like, whatevs.
Now you've done it. Nice. All right.
Okay. I only need one more red core. If I can get that soon, then I can end the recording on a good note and start the next episode going for another core. If I, remember to.
I'm not done yet.
Poof. What keeps spawning that? Is there one that's, like, just barely within range? Is it that one way over there? Oh gosh, 3 of them. Cool. Okay, fine, I'll keep this. Because it's not shipped, I'll keep it. Do still have to go in anyway because the thing broke, but...
Okay, let's go. Gotcha. All right. There.
Quite. Sometimes I'm fine with talking for hours on end. Today is not one of those days, but
All right.
oh well. Hopefully it's not actually COVID, and hopefully it goes away in the morning. Otherwise I might have to wear a mask for the whole trip down tomorrow, and that would suck. If it's just a cold, that probably... Yeah, if I still have like a cold tomorrow, I'll know that this is something serious. And of course, when I say like cold, I don't mean it is specifically a cold and could not be possibly something else. I mean, you know, some form of illness that I don't know exactly what it is. It's like, yeah, I have some sort of illness. Oh, it's not an illness, it's a bacteria or an infection. Or it's something. It's something. I'm under the weather. Yeah, me having an inbuilt resistance to drugs could probably explain why the estrogen didn't work that well. I'm thinking that's just literally just like two separate things put in together. There's congestion that's giving some lightheadedness.
All right.
And there's a sore throat. It's two separate things. That's what I'm going to guess, at least. I'm not going to, you know, go to a doctor for it, because it's not like there's walk-in clinics around. I want to book an appointment with the family... I did say doctor, right? I didn't say seeing a dentist about this, right?
Try to keep up.
No. So yeah, 2 episodes in a row where I'm complaining about my sickness, but at least this one been better than the last one. I need to... If I could somehow, like, blow my nose something... You know what? I should try taking a shower.
All together now.
I was feeling kind of crummy this morning, and also I was concerned about the clothes issue and not having enough for the weekend, but... I think maybe if I can take a shower, I might start feeling better. Boom.
All right.
Boom. Come on, please give me the core. Okay, okay. Let's try this again. Give me core. You don't drop a core. You've got nothing inside of you. Yeah, who knows? Maybe one day, yeah. Maybe I'm like still somehow under the effects of one of the painkillers that I was given. That's why I don't feel any of the pain. And one day, I'll just like wake up and all the pain is gonna be back at once. Because that was like the big thing I was concerned about, right? Was like, I thought I'd just be in like severe amounts of pain, that I'd be in bed all day because of pain. But instead, I was in bed all day because of all the upkeeps I had to do. But you know what? It's fine. I survived that. I'm gonna survive this. I don't know what next episode is going to be. It might be replaced. So, yeah. Just forgive me if that's the case. There's gonna be more episodes of Moon Factory 5 in the future, I'm sure. Just maybe not the, whichever episode is supposed to be next.